Bonjour, welcome to Languages with Debbie. This is my very first video on my languages channel. And my languages channel is called Languages with Debbie, quite simply that. I am a retired French and Spanish teacher, ESOL teacher, and I know enough German from being at college and going in multiple trips to Germany to start a beginner's German class as well. But my French and Spanish classes, they will go to a more advanced level. And ESOL stands for English for Speakers of Other Languages. So if you are somebody that needs to improve your English, then that will also be a class that I'm starting. So I'm going to start quite simply today, my very first video on languages, and please bear with me. I am a retired teacher. I don't have all the fancy AI knowledge of edits, so I am quite simply old school. And we are going to learn today. We're going to learn well, by the way. We are going to learn well. I know how to teach languages. So we're going to start today with greetings. How to greet people and how to say goodbye to people in different ways. So I want you to repeat the word after me. Take notes if you want. Replay it as many times as you want. Bonjour. Bonjour. This means hello. This is the formal way that most people in France will say hello. Bonsoir. Bonsoir. That means good evening. Salut. Salut. That's the equivalent of saying hiya, hi. And it's used informally, for example, between friends and family. Now you might be wondering why some of these words are in black and some are in red. Well, I've divided it up. The black ones are all the ways of greeting people, and the red ones are the ways of saying goodbye in one way or another. I'll tell you what they all mean. So salut can also mean goodbye. So if you're meeting your friend, you'll start by saying salut and you'll leave by saying salut. That's very common in France. Bienvenue. Bienvenue, that means welcome. So that would be quite formal. For example, when you're going into a conference or a hotel, something like that. Bon matin. Bon matin, that means good morning. And that's formal as well. So you may or may not be wondering, you might not be wondering, but maybe later when you come to this one, you might be wondering why bon is spelled differently here, bon matin, and here, bonne nuit. And that is a grammar thing. So I'm going to come to that in another lesson. Au revoir. Au revoir. Au revoir means goodbye. A bientôt. A bientôt. A bientôt means see you soon. And bonne nuit means good night. Bonne nuit. I hope you've enjoyed your first lesson. I'm keeping it very simple for lesson 1, and I'll keep it very simple for quite a few lessons for beginners. If you are more advanced, then you can fast forward to lesson 10, 20, 30, whatever. And I hope to see you soon. Don't forget to read the description. It will tell you how to get more involved. For